This is hands down the most fun I've had on a hunter in a long time. You're grappling onto enemies, kicking them into the dirt, and hurling threaded spikes like your life depends on it. The gameplay loop is fast, fluid, and borderline ridiculous. With Gambler's Dodge refreshing your melee and Relativism fueling your ability regen, this build turns you into a high-speed, unkillable force of destruction. Perfect for clearing waves of adds, melting champions, and deleting mini-bosses in seconds. And with how quickly you're cycling abilities, you'll also be building Transcendence at insane speed, unlocking even stronger grenades and melees to push the chaos further. Welcome to insightful gaming. If you've ever doubted the power of Prismatic Hunter, this build will change your mind. I don't usually play Hunter, but this setup made me fall in love with it, and I'll definitely be dropping more Hunter builds because of it. The synergy here is off the charts, and with the right setup, you can loop Grapple, Threaded Spike, and Dodge nearly non-stop, all while staying alive through sheer ability spam and constant woven mail. Chapters are included for easy navigation, and the Discord link is in the description. Whether you're looking for build help, theory crafting partners, or just solid players to run with, we've got an awesome and active community. We're also looking for more SHERPAs to help guide new and returning players through endgame content, so if you're experienced and want to give back, please message me in Discord. You'll also find instructions on how to join my clan if you want to squad up for GMs, raids, and weekly content. Now, let's break down the exotic cloak that turns this build from strong to straight up busted. This build revolves around the Relativism exotic Hunter Cloak, which brings two powerful perks, Spirit of Inmost Light and Spirit of the Surtarachne. Together, they create a non-stop ability loop and make you incredibly hard to kill. Spirit of Inmost Light boosts ability regeneration every time you use one. Grapple into a target, and your dodge and melee start recharging faster. Throw a threaded spike, and it refunds your dodge and grenade. Use Gambler's Dodge, and everything resets even faster. It's a constant loop. Use one ability, and the others follow immediately. Spirit of the Surtarachne grants woven mail every time you use your grenade. Since Grapple counts as your grenade, you're gaining damage resistance constantly just by engaging enemies or repositioning. That makes you tanky, mobile, and relentless. With both perks active, you're always buffed, always moving, and always getting abilities back. This is what fuels the aggressive, spam-heavy playstyle that makes this build feel broken. One of the best parts of this build is how flexible your loadout can be. Since your abilities are doing most of the heavy lifting, your weapon choices are based entirely on the champions or activity modifiers you're up against. The only real requirement? Make sure you're running Demolitionist on both your primary and special weapons. This keeps your grenade, aka your grapple, charged and feeding your entire loop. For the primary, I'm using the BXR55 Battler with Incandescent and Demolitionist. Incandescent spreads Scorch, which is a great bonus for clearing adds and creating ignite chains when paired with solar fragment effects, but the real value is the grenade regen from Demo. It guarantees near constant grapples and woven mail uptime. In the special slot, Lost Signal is an excellent pick. It's a stasis grenade launcher that rolls with Demolitionist and auto-loading holster. It's fast, efficient, and feeds your ability loop just like the Battler. It also helps stagger tougher enemies, which pairs well with the aggressive melee playstyle of this build. For the heavy slot, it's dealer's choice. If you need boss DPS, go with Queenbreaker or Thunderlord. Both bring solid utility and align with your build's aggressive rhythm. Queenbreaker is great for long-range control and champion stuns, while Thunderlord shreds through ad waves and melts mages when things get chaotic. This build runs on a tight, ability-driven loop. Your super is Silk Strike, great for clearing rooms and chaining high mobility with damage, especially when paired with fast Transcendence regeneration. You'll use it less often, but when you do, it's a screen-clearing finisher. Gambler's Dodge is the engine. Dodging near enemies instantly refunds your melee, letting you spam Threaded Spike, which tracks, deals solid damage, and returns energy on hit. Grapple is your grenade and a core piece of the build, not just for movement, but also because it grants woven mail through Spirit of the Surtarachne, making you incredibly tanky. You'll be using it constantly for repositioning, opening fights, or chaining mobility between targets. Your aspects are Ascension and Gunpowder Gamble. Ascension lets you consume your class ability mid-air to launch yourself upward, jolt nearby enemies, and amplify allies. It's a powerful burst tool that pairs perfectly with grapple momentum. Gunpowder Gamble charges a volatile solar explosive when you get kills using abilities, debuffs, or solar weapons. You can throw and shoot this explosive to cause a mid-air ignition, adding a huge burst option to your ability loop. You can also activate your Spirit of the Arachne with your Gunpowder Gamble, giving us more ways to gain Woven Mail. For Fragments, we're running a high synergy setup. Facet of Dawn gives you Radiant on melee kills, boosting your weapon damage mid-chain. Facet of Hope improves class ability Regen when at full health, which is easy to maintain thanks to Woven Mail. Facet of Devotion grants bonus light transcendence energy when defeating targets afflicted by Strand or Stasis debuffs. Perfect for a build that constantly suspends, severs, or unravels enemies. Facet of Balance keeps melee and grenade cooldowns short on every ability use. Facet of Protection gives you bonus resistance when surrounded. And Facet of Purpose gives us more ways to get Woven Mail, making us more tanky. This entire kit is designed to loop seamlessly, grapple in, spike your target, dodge to reset, and throw in solar ignitions and arc bursts through your aspects to keep the pressure non-stop. This mod setup is built to keep your abilities cycling fast, generate orbs constantly, and make you surprisingly durable for such an aggressive playstyle. On the helmet, Ashes to Assets gives you bonus super energy from Grapple and Gunpowder Gamble kills. Solar Siphon creates orbs from solar weapon kills, perfect if you're running BXR with Incandescent. Heavy Ammo Finder keeps your heavy stocked for boss phases or champion encounters. Your gauntlets focus on regen. Grenade Kickstart gives you grenade energy on use, helping you chain grapples faster. Bolstering Detonation feeds your class ability from grenade damage, and Impact Induction adds grenade energy from melee hits, syncing with Threaded Spike spam. Chest mods are flexible, slotting Concussive Dampener or specific resistances based on the activity. On your boots, Innovation cuts grenade cooldown on orb pickup, Better Already starts health regen from orbs, and Recuperation gives an immediate heal, stacking well with Woven Mail for strong survivability. Finally, your Cloak runs Reaper to spawn orbs after using your dodge, Distribution to reduce cooldowns when dodging near enemies, and Bomber to further cut grenade cooldowns on every dodge. These keep the grapple spike dodge cycle constantly active. This Hunter build is pure chaos, tightly controlled. You're constantly grappling, slamming enemies with Threaded Spike, dodging to reset everything, and weaving in solar ignitions and arc jolts through your aspects. If this build helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly builds that push the meta. Got your own tweak or favorite exotic to pair with this setup? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to see what you're running. Don't forget, the Discord link is in the description if you want to join our community. We're always looking for new clan members and Sherpas to help guide others through endgame content. Message me directly in Discord if you're interested. We'd love to have you. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, stay spiked. This is Insightful Gaming, signing off.